Hey, what's up? This is Simon. Now, this is the RS, and I just wanted to go over a few things with the car. Obviously, it's been painted. There's no engine in it, there's no gearbox in it, but there's just a few things I wanted to go over, give you a little update. Some of the things that we haven't spoken about in the other videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Alright, let's start with the nose cone. Now, I don't know how well you can see it, but the grille hasn't actually been painted, whereas the bumper bar did. Now, we actually ran out of paint, or my mate Vaughan ran out of paint. There was a paint shortage on the cans or the paint, so we haven't been able to paint it. And also there's overspray there, which when the car goes back in, because it will go into the paint shop, he's going to touch up a few things like that on the car. Yeah, so there you go, there's a look at the nose cone. Alright, so under the bonnet. Now this was full bare metal respray. You would have seen it in one of my earlier videos. And notice there's no battery tray. So we're putting the battery in the boot. Something I've wanted to do forever, because the Weber carbies used to hit the battery tray. And it just looks horrible. So the battery's going in the boot. We've also filled up a few extra holes that we weren't using just to tidy it up. You'll notice there's no drain hole in the bulkhead or the heater bubble, whatever you call it. That's been filled in. We're going to fit a drain behind it, so when I'm washing the car it will still drain, just not into the engine bay, which should be nice. It's been painted satin black, but I do have to polish this whole engine bay still, so that's going to be one of the next steps. Going to polish the engine bay and start putting all the brake lines in, running the loom through the big hole there. I've got all new rubbers for the car, new master cylinder. You can see the new strut bolts just there. Just tried one out. Yeah, so also we'll be touching up things like that scratch there on the tower when it goes back to the paint shop. So this is a brand new windscreen, brand new seals, brand new screen. You'll notice it's got a tiny bit of black in the screen there, which I didn't know about because I wasn't there when the windscreen went in. So I'll see what I think of that in the future. It might start bugging me, but you know, new windscreen's pretty sick. Now this is the original glass, brand new seals. Taken the strip off here, the metal strip. I did have it, but it was a bit old, so I never really liked it, so we've just painted that black. Sorry about the glare there. Yeah, the new Bailey channels, they're like, I don't know, you can't really see it, but they're all velvety or very soft and lush. Now this here is the original seal. It was in really good condition, so I thought I'd actually keep it as a bit of a tribute to the original car. They look sweet, and what I've got to do now is put this weather strip on. It goes in here, it actually goes on the outside here. I'll quickly show you that. Alright, my little tip is fit these clips first inside the door. There's 1, 2, there's 5 of them. Fit the clip and then put the weather shield into the clips. And there it is, the weather strips fitted straight across there. They're a little bit fiddly to fit, like the clips kind of bend on the back a bit, so you got to be careful. Yeah, and just press it into place. I had to cut it to fit around the window frame there, as you can see. Yeah, pretty straightforward really. So let's have a look inside the car. Now, sorry about the glare. So there's the dashboard that I repaired. Did turn out too bad. So you'll notice there's no actual tacho in there or dash in there. I've got to fix that. I want to paint the needles and stuff like that. And you can see the floor wasn't painted, the inside of the car wasn't painted. It's actually pretty tidy, so I was on a very tight budget and I wanted to get the car going. So the main thing is the body on the outside. The floor is pretty good. We did fix up one little hole at the front there, just near that drain. You can't really see, but where it's black. So maybe down the track I'll actually paint this floor and the doors, or get someone to do it for me. I do like the idea of painting the interior or the inside, but it is going to be covered anyway with carpet and seats. So at the moment, the main thing is getting the car back on the road. Right, so these are a set of stock Mark II Escort rims that I painted black. I don't know, I always like the look of the stockies on these cars. In black anyway. It kind of shows off the body more. Yeah, this is just for a bit of fun while I'm moving it. I do have some other mags floating around here. I've got the old Dragways. I've got some Rally Pack style rims. Cheers to Paul for those. Yeah, I've also got these original RS2000 Australian mags, but I've only got 3. So if you've got 2 spare, hit me up. I do have my original spare, which is, or came with the car, and I do have it here. It's got the original tyre and the original spare, but I don't have the others, so I'm just slowly collecting a set. I'll definitely restore them back to original condition. But I like the idea of having a few sets of mags. Yeah, and these ones do look pretty cool too. These are the Mark II RS2000 Rally Packs, and they've been polished and painted black. So I'm actually going to paint them black here and keep the polish around the side. I reckon they'll look pretty cool. Alright, so let's have a look at the back of the car. So this is the original spoiler. When people say to me, how did you get your spoiler so good? So look how soft it is, look. It's like so spongy. When I bought the car in 1996, the guy said to me he puts Vaseline on it. So you can actually see, look, I've put Vaseline on it. And I've been doing that ever since. And it keeps it like brand new. There's no cracks, it's never been painted. Like this Vaseline will soak in. I only did that a month ago or 2 months ago, so it just keeps it so fresh. See, look at this, spongy, it's so spongy, it's amazing. I'm sure there's other ways of doing it as well, but that's how I've always done it. So there's the Escort badge, repainted, looking mighty lovely. The boot lock, sorry, there's the boot lock. Brand new latch on the back. So yeah, you can see the rear loom, so I just got that out the other day. I'm going to recover the wire, but once we've plugged it all in, making sure it all works, then we'll reroute it and fit it to the lights. Alright, back to the rear of the car. Now this is the original tail lights that I did kind of, not really restore, but tidied up. Sorry about the glare in the video. I'll do a special shout out to my mate Steve, who hit me up on YouTube actually and said he'd polish them for me. So they came up so good. You can't really tell in this video, but he polished them up and they look better than brand new, so I'm stoked. Yeah, both of them obviously, and he also did my dash, the face on my dash, which you'll see later on. I also wanted to point out another new seal. So yeah, the whole car had new seals all round, except for those front A-pillars, which are the originals. Now, also this is the original boot seal. I still might update that, but it's in pretty good nick, so I just put it on there. And yeah, the battery's going to be going in the boot. Now, I'm not quite sure where, probably in a box. I was going to do it in the middle. Some people say do it over there, can you see it, in that side? Obviously the spare wheel goes in this side. Yeah, I'm going to get a box, I reckon, because it just looks a bit tighter, black box, and it also matches the car. Oh yeah, there's a slightly better look at the tail lights. Looking pretty fresh. And here is underneath the car, so you can kind of tell that's the fuel tank and it's been painted. So the whole underneath the car has been painted black. Sorry about the video, you can't really tell, but it looks pretty tidy under there, so I'm pretty stoked. You probably saw the cross member. The struts get painted black as well.
I'm going to actually be fixing up all that, like pulling it out and putting new bits in there eventually. But like I said, I just want to get the car on the road. I do have new number plate lights to fit. Yeah, it's coming along.
Alright, thanks for checking out the vid. I hope you like the car so far. Let me know. I also have got a new sticker kit for it, so that should be pretty cool. I look forward to putting that on. Yeah, about to get the Webers rebuilt because it did have twin 45s on it, so that's all getting done. Then the engine and the gearbox. So yeah, thanks for watching all the videos. I'll catch up with you soon.